Welcome to this episode of the Political Rant with me, The Voice, right here on GCN TV page. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Appoint marking or a bad man pa.
This thoughts appointment is unacceptable. Where are the rest of the ministers?
A really bad man. Now, MPP4, we are very lucky to have this person as our minority leader. I couldn't have imagined any better minority leader. And I'm going to show you the mischief in what Appoint marking said. Before we went to the election, there was a whole conversation around the fact that somebody takes alcohol, right? And people were saying that somebody always walk with a bottle, water bottle, always drinking from a water bottle, and people are not able to tell whether what is in the bottle is either water or it is the other thing. You understand? Like you see this glass of water, as is here, something is this is transparent. Akpete can be transparent. Palm wine can also be transparent, and water can be transparent. So you don't know if right now what I'm holding is akpeteshi, palm wine, or is water. So that was the whole conversation that led to the election. And if you realize, if you remember, now in NDC4 they came out to say, oh, flag bearer no onumunsa. But NPP people kept insisting. Atachia said, oh, Dr. Baumiano, he's a revered Muslim, he's a faithful Muslim, onumunsa. When Atachia said that, people started to complain and say, Opa say, Ebia the other person, other candidate no, on the onumunsa, right? So based on that history, then Appoint marking made a statement on the floor of Parliament. Or see, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, appointment is he doing a thought appointment. What do I say? Thought. Now, I say the word a thought. I say, "Mami thought backward." A blue kiosk muna. Bisa say, "Obi my thought back." When I say my thought. Right? So if Obi can say, Obi appointment I'll make is in thought. They say a blue kiosk ideology and the appointment. So you understand what the mischief in it? It means that somebody is an alcoholic, and because the person is an alcoholic, he is using the the formula that is used at the blue kiosk to make appointments. That is the thought analogy that Appoint marking made, and that is how mischievous he was. You see, MPP has intelligent people. If he had gone ahead straight to say, oh, this and that, like the way I've explained to you, people have taken issue with him that he is disrespecting somebody that is in high office. But the way he said it, nobody's offended. Only the people who have wisdom will be able to decode the message behind what is being said. Now, from this is just on a lighter note.
Let me add my voice to my respected colleague, the Honorable Anodompre of Nsawoma Adwejiri, who is also the Chief Whip for our side, in commending our friends, congratulating Dr. Kisil Atuba Forsen on his nomination to that enviable position as finance minister. Dr. Dominic Ayeni of the Academia Stock has also been elevated, having previously served as a deputy minister for that enclave he's going back into. And my own respected colleague, John Jinapo, he performed creditably whilst in minority. He held our feet to the fire and he gave us heavy punches. So, Mr. Speaker, it's quite obvious that he's earned it. And again, I just also would want to add to Dr. Forsen's credentials and also to the young ones. On Tuesday, whilst we were on the days, he made a comment, and I would want, without his leave, put it out, that some 16 years ago, he was a backbencher. And today, He's a leader on his side.
What is happening to NDC? You won an election 1 month ago, 4 weeks, over 30 days. And all through the 30 days, what have they been busy doing? What have they been busy doing? Because as at now, it's like the people they even come into Appoint, they don't know the people. I said, try your luck, Bisa. The first appointment came, it was 7 people. And the 7 people, there were no ministers in them. Now a chief of staff and some useless portfolios as like presidential advisor on governance affairs, presidential advisor on 24-hour economy, and then what else? Some really, really useless portfolios. Now the next appointment is coming, and it's 3 people. 3 people. 3. Minister of Finance, Minister of Energy, and then Attorney General. Now, the reason why Ghanaians should be worried at this kind of thought appointment that His Excellency is making is that every appointment that comes, it requires the parliamentary committee on appointment who sits for their vetting.
The young ones, again and again, from this side and behind me, your day will come. He was a young man who could not be recognized, and he was just behind. After patience and industry, and loyalty to a cause has put him there. And you should emulate his hard work. So if you don't get nominated, don't be disappointed. On a very serious note, wherever you are placed, do the best you can. And one day, it will get to your turn. Mr. Speaker, having made those important points, let me also express some few observations. 1. In the 8th Parliament, under President Akufo-Addo, Right Honorable Speaker made an observation, very profound, that matters Right Honorable Speaker observed that communications to the House must first be known to the House before it gets into the media. This House should not be a secondary recipient of that which is its bona fide. I do not appreciate the fact that a statement will be issued when Parliament has not already received the communication. Parliament should be the first to receive the communication before it gets out into the media. And that was the position taken by Right Honorable Speaker. So I would want to draw attention of the executive to this matter, especially when the acting spokesperson of the executive is one of our own, my own respected colleague Sofozukwati, very, very resilient guy. He doesn't fall easily. He knows his stuff, and he knows what he's about when he's doing his politics. I respect him for that. Mr. Speaker, the second observation is the fact that the second observation is the fact that when the names were read out by Mr. Speaker, he read out only 3 names. The finance minister designate, the energy minister designate, and the attorney general and minister of justice designate. Mr. Speaker, this thought appointment is unacceptable. Where are the rest of the ministers? You must be ready. We want to hear Ama Kofi Bua. We want to hear a Greek. We want to hear a Greek ministry.
Now, every vetting that is done comes with its own sitting allowances. They will prepare special breakfast, special lunch, and sometimes special supper for the people who sit on the committee. So if they go and sit down just to vet just 3 people, and they have to wait on the president again to maybe after a week or 2 make another third appointment and go and sit again, what it's going to do is that we are going to waste a lot of taxpayers' money, right, on appointment committee that shouldn't be so. And these are the people who are promised that they are coming to do a lean government and they are going to save money, protect public purse and all those. So for the starters, the third appointment, in fact, like, it's not good, it's not right financially. Now the second thing is that the only reason why His Excellency John Mahama will not come out with a full list at once is because, see, there are hands behind the scene. There are powers behind the scene who are hell-bent on calling the shots. The godfatherism, this is my godson, appoint this. There are a lot of people, and NDC is in a mess. And they are in trouble because they got campaign money from a lot of sources. Some people are businessmen. And so people are lobbying, all kind of people are lobbying. And that is the reason why you remember that John Mahama, His Excellency, has come out and say people are going to be disappointed. That's number one. Number two, was that one NDC guy whom we discussed on this channel who said that, how do you call it? The kind of people who have placed their effort and money into the campaign, they will not allow for John Mahama to do what he wanted. So coming from these 2 stories, these 2 backgrounds, it tells you why the president is not straightforward and forthcoming with appointment. Because you go and appoint somebody right now and people will be angry. And once people are angry, especially people who have invested their money into your campaign, they will count the money for their money back. And let's ask ourselves, those motors they bought, the cars they bought, the phones they bought, and all the things they bought for campaign, would they be able to get those monies to pay the people back? No. So how do you satisfy them? Through appointment. And that is the reason why we are seeing the third appointment that is being done by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It's not the best for us. It shows that NDC lacks people. NDC lacks people. If it were to be MPP, and by now the full list of ministers is out. Full list. For vetting. If they lack people, they should write to the leadership of MPP. Maybe we might consider borrowing or transferring some players to them so they come and help them. Because it's not the best in the interest of our nation. This has been a political rant with me, The Voice, right here on DCN TV page, soon to be Ghana and Sam TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification at anytime videos of this nature I upload, you'll be notified. Then bye bye, cheers.